So hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel again. So as mentioned in the other video, this is going to be the solution for the suitcase dilemma. So yeah, so let's further ado, let's talk about the issue and the solution I found for it. And as I mentioned also in the other video, is the solution a new type of suitcase, like a high end, the high technology used suitcase? So, to begin with, what was the first issue we had? The balance thing. Because if you are at a home, it's absolutely fine because you have a balance at home and you can just place it on the balance and weight. But what if you are in the vacation place and you are planning to come back home? So how are you going to waste this? Because you don't have any gadgets, no? But I personally have these gadgets where I can weight the bag like this, like in this slide. uh, it's convenient. Yes, I'm not saying that it's not convenient, but there is a tricky part because it's not good for your back because you are weighting something around 10 to 40 kilos and it's not a good thing. And also you have to carry this thing with you, and what if you forget this at home? So to avoid this thing, I decided it could be a good idea to develop a new suitcase, a built-in scale like this. It has a screen. You can read how many kilos are there. You don't have to weight your back, so there is no back pain. So yeah, no consequences, and you can read it from the screen how much your bag is going to weigh. So no surprises when you go to the airport. So no balance. You don't need these gadgets to weight your suitcase. So you already know how much it's going to be. Even in the places, I mean, you can go to the jungle and weight how much your suitcase weight. Also, so and then moment of the truth, you know that your bag is 8.7 kilos, or the correct the weight. So no surprises. Of course, traveling and exploring the world, there are some surprises, but not related to weight or suitcase at least. Which means you don't have to overthink, thinking like, what am I supposed to throw? What am I going to do now? If there are like more 5 kilos, and what I'm going to do? So no, you don't have to wear all these things. I mean, think about like going to Dubai, no? And you are wearing all this stuff because your trolley is or suitcase is like more than it's supposed to be, and you are going to wear all this stuff. I mean, how hot it's going to be there? No, so it's not a solution. So the built-in scale can help you to avoid all these surprises and fines. And when it comes to the standards, so airports usually have these size standards, you know, because indeed, like Raina in this case, has some standards like size standards. If you actually or suitcase is not in that standard, you cannot bring your bag with you, or you have to pay a fee. I mean, if it's like in a perfect way, you can take it on board. So no worries. Our bags are contain. I mean, our bags are maintain these standards, so our customers don't have to worry about these things, so they can take it on board. So no worries until now. Flight standard size. So until now, it's a built-in scale and flight standard size. Perfect solution. And let me know what you think, because your feedback is really important to us. So no surprises. And what if you're traveling with your family? Because as I already mentioned in the other video, the other episode, even you have like just one child, you have to keep your eye on them because you never know where are they going to be. Because if you are going to be like in an A big airport like Schiphol or the Rome Fiumicino, they are very big airports. I mean, even Dubai, Qatar, or various, you have to keep eye on them. Meanwhile, you are dragging your suitcase and you have your backpack, and I mean, isn't it stressful? Because I mean, you are going to a vacation to another country because you want to like have some good time, but even before you are going to this place, you are already stressed because you have your child and the bag, the suitcase, there is much going on. So for this reason, I thought it would be a great idea to build something like this: a seat, a suitcase mix. So where your child can sit and you can give them a phone, I'm sure they will stay on this chair, and you can walk faster. And obviously this is a like a foldable cushion where you can fold it and store it on a flight or in a plane. So in the downside, like you can store your clothes, everything you need. It works as same as the trolley. The only difference is that it has a cushion where you or your child can sit. So it's a very family friendly suitcase. So your child won't be exploring things and you are like, where is my child, where is my child, and call my child, and maybe you are in a hurry, and that can be really really frustrating. So for this reason, I we have this little trolley um, with the suitcase. You can store everything. And what about the quality of the suitcase? Because this product, our product, has like a very high end. These bags are made out of, some bags are made out of carbon fiber, some has like a uh, an aluminium thing in inside, so they are well protected, and so you don't have to worry about the 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 material, because I know that some people who work at the airport, they throw our bags. So you don't have to worry about the impact, because these bags can filter. They are very resistant, and they can resist for a very long time. So we don't guarantee just for 2 years, but for 10 years. And we have also this new technology called the PT technology, where we are going to talk about wheels, because wheels in our concept play an important role, because they don't only slide on the ground, but they also help to weight our bags. Indeed, these wheels especially has these wheels have sensors, like so many sensors. Yeah, you won't even recognize, because they are really smaller, but they make their work. So the first thing, they have sensors where they can measure how much your bag suitcase weight. They also can see how the flow is, because our bags are not intended to make only for travelers. Indeed, our bags are made for people who go to the gym, to the golf court. Indeed, if we take as an example the golf court, it's not the plain, right? It has grass, and it's very hard to drag your bag and suitcase, and you don't want to wear a backpack with all those weight stuff. So you can drag our bags, and our sensors know, computer system know that you are on an unusual ground, so you can slide our bags like very smoothly. Also, our bags come with these suspensions, where they are great for the ground, not the plain ground, but also the unusual, the golf court thing. And know if there are like some little stones, because I remember I traveled to Czech Republic. They had their pavements are like strange. They have like little stone things, and it's very hard to drag my suitcases. So it was very hard. I found in a difficult situation. So for this reason, I we built this new technology for a new type of suitcase, because if there is a technology, why shouldn't we use that, right? So quality wise, we have a high quality end bag suitcase. So until now we have built-in scale, flight standard size, so nobody has to worry. And we have family friendly suitcases where you can sit on them if you cannot find a chair at the airport, because I know how difficult it is to find a chair at the airport because these places are packed up. So family friendly suitcase and high quality. I mean, look at even the handle and how luxury they seems. And so no worries regarding to breaking stuff. So when you are traveling, you won't find a broken arm, not the arm, the handle, the broken wheel. So you will be good to go. Have some fun. But what if you won't find your suitcase? Because this actually happened to me in Istanbul, not in Istanbul, but in Turkey, in Bursa. I traveled to an Erasmus, but I didn't find my suitcase. And honestly, I didn't stress that much because as a person who travel a lot, I predict this stuff. So before even packing things, I know, okay, let's put something in my trolley. So in case I don't receive my suitcase, there are something to survive. But however, I didn't have to pay toothpaste for 5 days, so I had to buy a new one. But it's absolutely fine because, I mean, yeah. But that can be really stressful. So for this reason, to track where our suitcase is, we have this technology, built-in GPS. It's not our technology; it already exists. Built-in GPS suitcases are really helpful because imagine you are traveling from Rome to New York, for example, but you at the moment of the destination you won't find your suitcase, and that can be really stressful, believe me, especially if you are traveling with kids. Even if you are not traveling with kids, that can be really stressful because you don't know where your bag is, what might happen next, because for example, me in Turkey, they said, okay, in the next day we will send it to your hotel, but the first day nothing happened, and then I waited the second day, nothing happened, the third day nothing, in the fourth or fifth day, I received my suitcase. Luckily, nothing happened. But if I mean, I couldn't wait that much, because if I'm traveling to a place because it's important, and maybe I have important meeting because I have something really important. I mean, even though like if I'm going to like a vacation for 4 days vacation, what might happen because I'm leaving within 4 days and my suitcase hasn't arrived yet, and what am I supposed to do? Because like in Italy, I'm sure that I won't find that back suitcase again because here the things are take a long time to do things. So luckily we have built-in GPS, so in case you won't find your bag, you can track your bag where it is through your phone. So you will find like if it's in your home country or it's on a way, or if it's in a if it's arrived and where it is. And if you cannot find, you can go to find your suitcase because it exactly shows where your bag suitcase is. So no worries, no stress. I mean, there is obviously stress because not everybody is the same, so it's normal to feel some stress, but yet you can check it on your phone where your suitcase is. And speaking about the boring side of the traveling, sometimes you have to stay in airports for hours. For example, me going to Sri Lanka from Italy, Sicily, Istanbul, Colombo, and sometimes I have to wait for more than 8 to 10 hours. And as we are in 2023, to save money, we sometimes tend to book a flight that costs less money. So in that case, the delay is long, very long. So I know some people who are waiting and in these airports for more than like 12 hours. So that's really sad. From so to avoid these things, to avoid that people can find a chair to sit, sleep, or sit, or even sit because the airports are packed. You can opt in our suitcases. They have foldable seats. You will never be bored because we have this called board free, where in this beautiful screen you can navigate on Instagram, watch some good photos, Facebook. Okay, okay. Not everybody like to stay on Instagram for hours or Facebook. So, for this reason, we can include app like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus if you are traveling with kids. They will love it. And you can use Amazon Prime where you can watch movies and HBO. There are much more applications where we can share it with our suitcase. So you don't have to use your phone with very small screen, but you can watch your favorite movie through our big screen. And that's a great thing for me because imagine like finishing Grey's Anatomy at the airport. I mean, you cannot finish that series because it has very long episodes, but still you can finish at least 10 episodes at the airport of Istanbul. Isn't it great? So, no board. And to speak about the struggle with the suitcases, apart from the scaling, losing your suitcase and all this stuff, breaking handles, all this stuff. The struggle with suitcases is real because imagine if you are traveling to Rome to New York and you have three kids with you and you have to keep eye on them and you have to keep eye on the bag suitcases and you have to drag and you have a very heavy bag on your back. It can be really really stressful. I mean, look at the faces of these people, right? And even more, what if look at the elderly man behind, like he's carrying a very it seems like he's carrying a very weight bag suitcase, he's dragging it, right? So what if there is like a medical condition or the healthy condition person and they cannot bring their suitcases by their own, or it's very stressful, right? So for this reason, mm, we built something like this: autonomous suitcases. They don't have to be dragged by ourselves. I mean, imagine me at like 8 years old and dragging this thing, and I have to put my own weight on that bag and dragging it on the airport, and I'm already stressed and whether I can make it on time or not, and it can be really stressful. Believe me, as someone who travel a lot, sometimes flights get delays, and it can be really really awful. So for this reason, we have this autonomous, high-end, high technology suitcases. They will follow you. They like our technology. There is a DPT technology in wheels. So they have some sensors. They can track you. They are face tracking. They are I mean, there is a face recognition thing where you before even you start to use them, they will ask and they can follow you. Maybe you are dressed up differently, so at that point you can take a new picture and say okay, follow me, because at that moment the suitcase will recognize who you are, and because it can recognize your face and how you are, what you are wearing and things like that. And in the real time it measure your height and yeah, and the length. So your bag will walking by your side, and through our application on your phone you can select the distance you want it to walk, because sometimes you may have child with you, so you don't want to the conflict, and you can decide like which side you prefer, like whether your suitcase walk on the left side or the right side. And because yeah, some people have these things that they prefer some sides than others. So this is why our suitcase are much better. So tell me what you think about this thing. But we are not injured, and we have another option for these things. As our as our signature is the comfortable and technology suitcase, we already have these foldable seats. In this case, it's not foldable. I mean, there are two cushions, so we can place one cushion on the top of the suitcase, so where we can sit, and once we can put in our bag, that's fine. And the back side of the back cushion, you can see here that even including the headrest, you can fold it, and you can use it as a neck rest on your flight. Isn't it great? I mean, what do you need more? And also, we call this two-in-one seating. Why are we calling it like that? We are calling like that because we can combine two bags. So we can block two bags like this. Because some people, while they are afraid to lose their bags, because some people are really concerned about losing their bags while they are resting and things like that. So in this case, you can combine our two bags into, so it becomes one bag. Also, what's interesting here is more than two in one. You can combine these two and you can drive it. Isn't it great? You don't have to walk. You can drive it through your phone, mobile app, or through your joystick. Isn't it great? I mean, so if you are an elderly person, or if you have a health condition, or you have a family, you can drive it. You don't have to walk anymore. And so our bags are built in, our suitcases has a built-in scale technology. They are flight standard size, so you don't have to worry. And they are family friendly, which is a great thing when you are traveling together, right? I remember like traveling with my family, there can be some issues. So we start to discuss, no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. No, if it's family friendly suitcase, we can solve these anger issues. And our suitcases are like high quality. So even a person throw it or in the impact, they can absorb the material. Our materials can absorb the impact. And our bags are built, it has a built-in GPS system where you can track your suitcase through your mobile phone, or even on internet, and through our website. And it's a boring free, because you can watch Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus for your kids, and it's a great deal. And importantly, we have this AI autonomously walking suitcase, which is a great thing, and even you can even drive it by yourself. So if you are slow, you can drive it quickly. And if your gate is closing, just speed up and go there. But make sure that you, and one more thing, it has so many sensors, so you are not going to hit people. So don't worry about it. It will soon like cut out the power, so you are not going to collide on other people, so you won't hit other people. So this is the technology we are expecting in 2023, and we have it. And so yeah, tell us what you think about our technology, and if you like the concept, and what you think. Yeah, because your feedbacks really matters to us, and we cannot make without it. And let us know what we can improve, and whether you liked it, and if you would like to see it at the airport. And yeah, so let us know what you think about these things. And these little issues can, of course, we can fix these little issues. And yeah, so let me know what you think about these high technology suitcases. And you can contact me, and you can scan this QR code, and so you can navigate to our website and look who we are and what we are doing. And you can obviously send us an email through info@debigday.com. And so yeah, so let's see in another episode where I'm going to explain you about our website and how it works, and how it is. And until then, have a beautiful, wonderful day.